Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. I am your computer teacher and my name is Nishfila Talib. I hope you all are fine and doing well. So today in this chapter, in the unit number 3, we are going to see about some functions. So basically, as you can see, there are some functions on your computer book, page number 55. So first of all, these functions are really very easy, so let's perform one by one. So first of all, on page number 56, the first function is sum. Okay, let me write here sum. Okay, uh, for each function you must remember that each function will start with the equal sign and then with the sign of equal. Okay, then we have a function, like if you want to perform the function sum, if you want to calculate or add numbers, if you want to minimize, then you will use the subtract, and if you want to multiply, then you will use the product. Similarly, then you just have to give your numbers. Okay, or your, which we also called argument. For example, it will start from the a1 to a5. Okay, and then at the end you just have to close your bracket and you just have to simply press enter. Okay, now let's start. First of all, we are going to do the function of sum, how we can perform it. Okay, so first of all, for example, as we have some data values here. Okay, as you can see, this is my some data values in. Okay, no, now first of all, how we can add these values. So what you have to do is just simply, if you want to calculate the sum of these list or some of these numbers, you just simply have to click here in which cell you want to calculate. You just have to insert the sign of equal and then you have to write the function. So I'm going to write it as sum because I'm going to calculate the uh, because I'm going to calculate or add these all values. And then you just have to give your values. As you can see, number 1 comma number 2, just what you can do, you just have to click on this number and then you just have to drag it down. Okay, and then at the end you just have to drop, close the bracket, and as you can see, it will calculate all the values and the result will be given. Okay, as you can see. Okay, now what we are going to do, this is for sum. Let me write here sum. Okay, now we are going to look how we can use the function of product. So product is basically used to multiply the numbers. So similarly, just what you can do, you just have to insert, need some values. Okay, like I'm just randomly inserting some values here. Okay, and simply what you have to do, you just have to put the sign of equal. Your function right now here, function is product because we are going to multiply these numbers. Okay, so product. Okay, now you just have to click on this first value and then you have to drag it and close the bracket and multiply. As you can see, these all values will be multiplied. And if you want to calculate the function of two numbers, then what you can do, like 2 multiplied by 5, and here let me give you a small example. Okay, is equal product, and what you have to do, comma 5, close bracket, enter, and it will automatically multiply the values. Okay, now we are going to look average, how we can calculate the average. So average, as you know, average is basically when you have a list of numbers and then you divide it by total number. So this is called the average. So simply just need some values here. Okay, and when you have to calculate the average, what you can do, you just simply have to is equal, insert the equal sign, function of average, bracket open, and then what you have to do, click on first cell, drag it down, leave, close the bracket, and it will automatically calculate the average, as we have numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it will automatically calculate the average. So next one is power. As you know, you have study in your mathematics that how we can calculate the power of a value. So what you can do, like I have two functions, the first one is 55 and the next value is 3. So what you can do, you just simply have to click here, and now it will also start with the sign of equal. Your function will be here power, and here you just have to open the bracket. So 55, basically you just have to select the cell address, okay, comma 3, close the bracket, and it will automatically calculate the power of 53, and 3 is raised to the power of 53 raised to the power of 3 is, that is 166, 3, 7 and 5. Okay, next is basically SQRT. XQRT is basically square root. How we can find out the square root? Okay, so simply what you can do, you simply just need a value. Like if you want to calculate the square root of a function, you just have to insert the sign of equal. SQRT is here your function, and here you have to enter the value for which value you want to calculate the square root, that is 256, and you just have to close the bracket and click on enter, and it will automatically calculate the result. Okay, let me highlight all the result in different color. Okay, okay, now last one, second last one is maximum. How we can calculate the maximum values? So for example, I have some values here. I'm randomly inserting some values. So maximum values, basic maximum function is used when you have a large list of data and you want to find out which value is the highest, and minimum, same in case minimum, which value is the lowest. So okay, so simple, you just have to insert the function here is equal maximum, bracket open, click on this first value, drag it down until your last value, close your bracket and enter. And as you can see, the highest value is 57 in this all list, so this is 57. Okay, now we are going to look minimum value. Same in this case, minimum, I have some data here. Okay, and what you can see, as you can see, the minimum value is 1. So what we can do, you just have to click on this in equal sign, function is your minimum, bracket open, click from your start value, click on the shift and drag it down to your last value, and then drop, and it will close the bracket, and it will automatically calculate. As you can see, the minimum value is 1, so we are going to highlight in red color. Okay, so what we have discussed today, how to calculate the sum of a value, product, average, power, square root, maximum and minimum. As you can see, we can also calculate from this option. Here you can see maximum, minimum, average, sum. So if you want to calculate, like I have this list and I want to calculate the maximum value, you just simply have to select it and click on this maximum, and it will give you 57. Let me calculate from this row what is the minimum value in this row. click on this, we can create a salary report of a person. Okay, so if you will open your computer books on, and on your page number is 61. Here is the topic is creating monthly salary report. Okay, next on your page number 62 there is a complete procedure how we can apply the formula step by step and how we can calculate the salary report of a person. Okay, as you can see I automatically create these files, and I will just insert the data in my first row, so it will automatically calculate the values of other for other persons. Okay, so first of all I just create a column with the name of persons. So as here you can see, here I have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 persons. Okay, so these are basically their names. In next column I have their salary. So as you can see, the salary of Nasir Iqbal is 23,000. Similarly, the salary of other person Naveed Amjad is 27,500 similarly. And the in next column, column C, so basically this is house allowance. So basically it's like a bonus. So as you can see, the house allowance of Nasir Iqbal is 6,900. Okay, and next one is the medical allowance. So medical bonus is like 1,150 of Nasir Iqbal. Okay, same in this case with all these other people. Okay, now first of all, what is gross salary and how we can calculate gross salary? So first of all, gross salary is basically the combination of basic salary, house allowance and your medical allowance is called gross salary. How we can calculate it? You just have to double click and you just have to insert the formula. Okay, okay, now first of all you just have each formula start with the sign of equal. You just have to put the sign of equal, and next you have to add these all three values like 23,000, 60, 609,000 and 1,150. So what you have to do, what you have to enter their cell address. Like the basic salary of Nasir Iqbal is 23,000, so here you don't have to enter the basic salary. Like I'm not going to add this 23,000, I will add here the cell address of this 23,000. So as you can see, the cell address of this cell is B6. Okay, so I will type here B6. So B6. Okay, let me highlight, choose another color because it's not showing. First of all, let's select this one, change style, and okay. So what you have, how we can calculate this gross salary? You just simply have to click here and now add these all the values of Nasir Iqbal. Like we will add the salary of Nasir Iqbal, the basic salary, the house allowance and the medical allowance. So what is the salary address of this 23,000? This is B6, so I will type here B6. Okay, now next one is with a sign of plus. House allowance, the salary address of 6,900 is C6. Okay, C6. Next with the sign of plus, and medical allowance is 1,150. So the salary address of this medical allowance of Muhammad Nasir Iqbal is, as you can see, this one is the D. We always look the column letter and then row number. This is D and this one is 6. So I will write here D6. As you can see, it will automatically select these values and highlighted in these similar colors. Okay, so now at the end you just have to press the enter. Okay, it will calculate all other values. Okay, as you can see, the formula will appear on this formula bar. I will just add these all the values, and this one is the function which I apply here. As you can see, if I will plus here, then which function I apply here? This is the function of sum. As you can see here, this is a sum and this one is the formula which I apply. Okay, now how we can calculate our text deduction. Like अब जो हमारी सैलरी है उस पर बेसिकली अगर 3% का टैक्स है, 5% का टैक्स है, हम उसको किस तरह से कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। उसके लिए आपने क्या करना है, डबल क्लिक, एंड हेयर यू जस्ट हैव टू टाइप परसेंटेज ऑफ योर टैक्स, लाइक दिस इज 3%, सो आई विल टाइप 3। इसको आप मैन्युअली भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं, एंड अगर आप चाहें तो सिमिलरली परसेंटेज का साइन एंड मल्टीप्लाई बाय your gross salary, and you can see here gross salary is this one. So you will not write this 31,050. What you will do, you will enter the cell address. The cell address of this is E6, so I will type E6. As you can see, it will automatically select this, and at then you just have to press enter. Okay, it will calculate the value. Okay, and the last one is net salary. Net salary is basically that salary which will minus from the gross salary, ग्रोस सैलरी माइनस बाय टैक्स। नेट सैलरी बेसिकली वो सैलरी होती है जो हम अपनी ग्रोस सैलरी में से अगर टैक्स को माइनस कर देंगे, अगर इस पर इतना टैक्स लग गया तो ये टैक्स कट हो गया तो फिर हमारे पास सैलरी क्या आएगी। सो दैट इज बेसिकली कॉल्ड नेट सैलरी. So what we will do, we will click here with the and start the formula with equal. Okay, and now how we can calculate gross salary is this one. So we will write the cell address of 3150 is E6. Okay, minus, and this one is 931.5. Okay, and what is the cell address of this cell is F6, and you just have to press enter. Okay, so this is the net salary of a person. Okay, as you can see, how we can calculate the values of other people, you just have to drag it down and it will automatically calculate. Like this is the speciality of Microsoft Excel, that you just have to apply formula once, and when you will drag it to the other values, it will automatically calculate the values of other cells. Like here you just have to, like here you just have to click on the cell. As you can see, it is selected, and we call this selected cell as active cell, and you just have to click here, and as you can see, the sign of plus will appear at the bottom right corner of this cell. So you just have to drag it down. Okay, it will automatically calculate the values of other cells. Okay, as you can see here, we have values in points. So how we can do this, you just have to simply select it, and in this you just have to click here, more numbers. Okay, number, how many digits you want, how many decimal places you want, I will say 0, and okay, and as you can see, there is no decimal point right now. So in this way you can calculate your monthly salary report. I hope this is clear to all the class. You just have to do the practice of this creating salary report, and similarly you just have to create your own salary report by using the same formula, and you have to maximum apply it for 10%, and you just have to share it with Google Classroom, or if you want to share on WhatsApp, then you can share on WhatsApp. And if this is suitable to you, so you can also do the screen recording. So I hope this is clear to all the class. Thank you.
नाउ जस्ट वॉच दिस वीडियो लेसन केयरफुली. आपने इस इस वीडियो लेसन को ध्यान से देखना है, एंड देन यू जस्ट हैव टू डू द प्रैक्टिस कि हम मंथली सैलरी रिपोर्ट किस तरह से क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. दिस इज़ ऑल्सो मैंशनड इन योर बुक ऑफ क्लास 8 कंप्यूटर साइंस, दैट इज़ योर बुक ऑफ PTB. You just have to enter your data. You can change different values, and then you have to apply the basic functions, that is basic salary, house allowance and wedding allowance. ये वैल्यूज़ आपको गिवन होंगी, एंड देन सिंपली आपने ग्रोस सैलरी फाइंड करनी है, टैक्स डिडक्शन फाइंड करना है. टैक्स की वैल्यू आप चेंज कर सकते हैं. 3% फिलहाल मेंशन है, यू कैन अप्लाई इट एज 5%, 10% एक्सेट्रा, एंड देन यू हैव टू फाइंड द नेट सैलरी. सो इस प्रैक्टिकल में अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम फील होती है, देन यू कैन आस्क मी इन व्हाट्सएप और इन गूगल क्लासरूम. सिंपली जस्ट वॉच दिस वीडियो लेसन केयरफुली. इसको ध्यान से देखें इस वीडियो लेसन को और इसकी अच्छी तरह से प्रैक्टिस करें. सो देयर इज़ नॉट एनी काइंड ऑफ डिफ़िकल्ट कॉन्सेप्ट इन दिस लेसन.